So we are talking about this one.
Orange juice.
Yes.
Then xanthan gum.
Orange juice. This one real is having really a good impact, and this is very easy to use.
We can use fresh orange juice, no?
You can use
At
fresh
home?
orange juice. In that case, your preservation has to be strong enough, because this is already
Okay.
having the preservation system, because
Okay.
it has the preservative their own system. At least 6 months,
Mm.
this is not going to be, वो खराब वराब नहीं होगा. That's why we do
Mm.
prefer to use this. Even
Okay.
a big companies are using these kind of things. They
Okay.
are not using fresh juice. Most of the 99
Okay.
people or companies are not using the fresh juice, because contamination or your ransom property is really very high. आप वो देखोगे कि वो जल्दी खराब हो जाएगा, फंगस जल्दी लगने के chances will be very high. Even in this case also,
Okay.
not think that this is very much safe, but yes, it will help you out at least to go your preservation 3 to 6 months. And we will not use much, but definitely we will do, at least we can get the result. And I will give you one more tip so that you can use your fresh orange juice. So this is how we will use the juice. You can use fresh orange juice if you are making for a week, something like that, or for a month, by adding some preservation, but not in a higher amount again. Jantan gum. If you really want to use orange juice with the face wash, you can make your face wash, and every day you can actually mix with your face wash, and you can use it. If you really want to have orange properties on your skin, then you can do one thing. Whatever the face wash we are making, you can make the base of the face wash. You can mix the orange juice every day or weekly, and you can use on your face. It will give you a fabulous result. Otherwise, you can go with this. Actually, companies are doing this. Companies are not, because that's a very chances are very high uh, that they are not going to use the right way or preservation for a longer system, because preservation system has to be very high in that case. Cocoa, xanthan gum, definitely we all know. Here xanthan gum will be more. At least try to, if you really want to have the thickened product, then try to use more. So you can see we have made it yesterday. Xanthan gum,
Mm.
for mixing it, you have to use hand blender. I can show you this. This is what we have made yesterday. If you want to thicken, you have to use a hand blender, but in a very low speed. Otherwise, use this stirrer, that stirrer which can actually mix it. We actually use machine for this. You can see xanthan gum जो अभी तक डिसॉल्व ही नहीं हुआ है, तो इसको डिसॉल्व करने के लिए हम लोग पहले ही जब पानी में डुबोते हैं ना, उसी वक्त वी ट्राई टू यूज ब्लेंडर और मशीन्स. आप भी ऐसे कर सकते हो. while soaking it, you can use your blender, so that ये ऐसे glums नहीं बनेंगे. Okay. Then next is cocobitan. We all are aware of. Here we will use SCI 15%. At least 20% surfactants are required. So let it be like the way it is. Niacinamide. Here we have increased the amount because we are making the fairness face wash and we want to have the effect of the fairness. That's why we are going to use 0.5 to 1%. Then there is orange essential oil. Yes, it is really required here, because orange essential oil is also having a lot of properties, because it is made with the orange and it is highly concentrated. Essential oils are highly concentrated, so we don't need to use in a higher quantity, but lesser will also work a lot for you. Then there is phenoxyethanol, Iscagard, PEG. You can use one of them, but don't increase the quantity more than 0.4% if you are using it for your friends and family. If you market it out, definitely you have to increase the percentage. Then there's a aloe vera, 5%. 5% has to be used here. The way I have already told you, that way only. Then there is one more, turmeric. turmeric 1 to 5%. Some people are actually allergic to the turmeric. That's why we have the variation. If you are actually your skin is friendly with the turmeric and you can have more turmeric, definitely go with the 5%. 5% means you don't need to have the juice. You just need to cut it out. This is the turmeric. Can you see? These are turmeric. So just you need to have that. And then there is the aloe vera. This is the aloe vera. This is the turmeric. Okay. Don't use that powder one. That is actually chemical and what you can get from the fresh one, no, results from the fresh one is very different from the powder one. If you don't have that, it's okay, you can use powder if you have the pure powder of it, but I do prefer to use this. Then the quantity will be lesser. If you're going with the powder, then make it 1% only. Okay, this is what the raw materials we are going to use. Now we know about our raw material. We are familiar with our raw material, so it is very easy for us to make it. Now how to make Gori whitening face wash? Step 1 is again take your DM water. I have already taken it. I have already boiled it just to save our time, because now we all know how to do this, right? So it is quite easier for you also. I have already taken turmeric, aloe vera, and I have boiled it. I got this. Now we need to strain it. स्ट्रेन करने के बाद जो हमारे पास है, ओके एलोवेरा भी इसी में आ गया. स्ट्रेन करने के बाद हमारे पास ये रहा. नाउ यू कैन सी द कलर. दिस इज अ नेचुरल कलर. जो हमने टर्मरिक डाला उसी से ये कलर आया है. ये नेचुरल कलर है. हमने इसमें कोई भी कलर मिक्स नहीं किया है. व्हेन यू विल बॉयल इट, नो, यू विल गेट द सेम कलर. तो मैंने इसको बॉईल कर लिया है. बस ओनली आई हैव बॉइल्ड इट, नथिंग एल्स. देन स्ट्रेन करने के बाद आपके पास ये बचा. नाउ व्हाट इज नेक्स्ट? What is next? Next is our this orange juice. We'll use this our orange juice. So this is how the professional companies are doing the things. You can do in this way. Otherwise, if you want, you can actually add your own orange juice. Make orange juice. So I'm using it. We had the percentage. This is 5 to 15%. I will add the orange juice by measuring this. You can measure it out. हम इसमें जैसे सपोज मेजर करेंगे, इसमें हम मेजर करेंगे. आपके पास भी ना मेजरिंग करके कप्स होंगे. यू कैन मेजर इन दैट कप आल्सो. ओके, so I'm using 15 ml right now because my skin is really very rough, tough, dry, normal kind of. So if your skin is very rough, tough, dry, something like that, you can easily use this 15 ml. Okay, I'm going to add this in the water. Here is one more secret. What you can do is, suppose you don't have juice and all and you don't have any raw materials. This is what sometimes you face the problem. You can have your existing face wash. You can have your existing face wash and you can add this juice in that face wash and you can use it. But here, because we are making our own face wash, so we'll add everything in this. Obviously nothing any better than this, but you know, it's better something than nothing. Add sodium benzoate. Definitely I'm going to add. We are having sodium benzoate. You have to measure it. I have already given you the measurement things. This is sodium benzoate. I mix it. Then there is a xanthan gum. There is a xanthan gum. We'll use xanthan gum also. And guys, mix this out. I'm going to mix it. You can do one thing before adding the surfactant. Use the blender to mix it. If you're using blender to mix it, you will not get this kind of lumps. Next day, you have to mix it properly. Then only add the surfactant. You have to leave it overnight. After adding sodium benzoate, xanthan gum, leave it overnight. Then mix the xanthan gum properly with the stirrer or hand blender. Okay, otherwise you will not get that kind of thickening. If you want to thicken your product more, you can, suppose you have tried 0.1%, but you are not getting the thickness as you wanted to, then you can do one thing. After mixing, you can add more and you can again leave it overnight. Then you can add the other things. Now here, add niacinamide and glycerin. I will use glycerin. Measure it yourself. I'm using it 5% because I'm having very dry skin, and for the dry skin and for the matured skin, glycerin is really good. For dry and matured skin, no, I am using it here 5%. I cannot use more here because we want to get rid of tan also. So we need to dry up our skin when we want to actually get rid of tan. We cannot give more moisturizer that time while treating it. That's why I cannot increase or use more amount of it. Fine. So I have added glycerin. Now I am going to add niacinamide. Niacinamide. This is my niacinamide. Niacinamide is available in the powder form. So you must be having the weighing machine. And I'm using 1% here. Okay. I'm using niacinamide 1%. Guys, there are many companies which are actually providing you niacinamide, but quality issue is there. They mix, there are few companies who is not giving you a good niacinamide. That's why people are not getting results. But if you are really having the pure niacinamide, you will really get the result. So now I have mixed the niacinamide also. See what pulp is getting now because of xanthan gum. Then make a mixture of SCI in a separate container. Okay, and that has to be hot. We will mix the SCI in the hot water. You have to mix this SCI. This is my SCI. Make the solution of SCI by mixing the water and the SCI. I mix the water in this and I am mixing this. So this is your SCI. I am making the solution of the SCI because SCI is available in the powder form. You have to mix in the water, in the hot water, then mix it and make it the liquid, and then only add in the face wash. And please don't use it blender for mixing it. You cannot use blender for mixing the SCI because it will become very foamy. Okay, so you have to mix it slowly, only slowly and gradually it will be dissolved and you can get your water solution of the SCI. Then we will again mix it in the face wash. It more looks like an orange juice, not a face wash, but See, whatever the pulp you can see, this is a xanthan gum actually, because I have used more today. Okay, I want to have more thickened product today. That's why I have increased the amount of the xanthan gum. But you guys will make it sure that after adding the xanthan gum, leave it overnight. Next day, mix it with a blender or with the stirrer. At least it has to be dissolved enough to use. Otherwise, you will not get the thickened properties. Thickening properties will not be there then. Add the cocoa betaine to this solution. We'll add the cocoa betaine. This is the cocoa betaine will be 5 ml. Fine. Guys, all the measurements have been already given to you, told you. So you can check that. These are the steps which I am telling you right now. See, I have actually added this directly to this, but you have to add two surfactants, HCI and the cocoa betaine together and then mix in this. Fine. So this is your face wash. Then is add orange oil. Then we do have this orange. It smells like anything. It is too good. You have to add this few drops. If you can't measure now, only add 3 to 7 drops according to your skin type. And you don't need to add any fragrance because it is a very high concentrate. Its fragrance is very high. Orange essential oil fragrance is very good. So you don't need to use the oil. You can use preservative. See, you have to in fact use the preservative if you are making it for more than 3 months. You don't need to use preservative because we have already added the sodium benzoate, and at the same time we have used juice instead of the fresh juice. That's why it is not required, but you have to keep it in the fridge. Fine. And if you really want to go for a longer run, you can do one more thing. You can put it in the ice cubes. You can make the ice cubes out of it, and you can use it, and it can go for a longer run for you. Preservation can be longer if you are going to make ice out of it, and you can use whenever you want. So that is the another way people are using. So this is a natural one. You don't need to use additional preservative. You don't need to have the preservations. This is how you can preserve your product and you can use it for a longer run. Ta! How your face wash. This is your face wash. You can pack like this and you can use it. This is how what was our face wash, and this face wash is really superb. This there I have already discussed 3 face wash till now, and you can see everything. Every face wash is actually we are making in a different way, right? हम लोग ने सब कुछ अलग अलग तरीके से बनाया है, एंड इन सबका अलग अलग तरीके से बनाने की वजह से इनके रिजल्ट्स भी अलग अलग आते हैं. लोगों को ये पता ही नहीं है. अगर हम कोई भी चीज बना रहे हैं, उनके अगर फॉर्मुलेशंस इतने सारे जो मैंने आपसे शेयर किए हैं, ये आपसे कोई शेयर नहीं करेगा. ये इनके अलग अलग सीक्रेट्स होते हैं. कोई किसी तरीके से करता है, कोई किसी तरीके से करता है, बट मैंने आपके सारे सीक्रेट शेयर किए हैं जो कि कंपनीज करती हैं या फिर लोग कर रहे हैं, या फिर जो है आप खुद भी कर सकते हैं. और आप अपने ऊपर ट्राई करके, सबसे पहले अपने ऊपर ट्राई जरूर करें, एंड देन यू कैन स्टार्ट सेलिंग आउट. जो भी वे आपको अच्छा लगता है, जो भी वे से यू आर गेटिंग द बेस्ट रिजल्ट, स्टार्ट सेलिंग दोज आउट. तो दिस इज वन ऑफ द वे. ओके, नाउ सी गाइस, today I needed to talk about the pH balance. Whenever you finish up your product, I told you yesterday also that there is one more thing which has to be tested for the product. That is your pH balance. You are checking it, if you are checking other things or not, that hardly matters, but pH balance really matters to check for your product. Okay, without checking pH balance, you cannot market a product. You cannot use, you can use for your skin because you can test it here and there for your skin, but when you are selling this out, you cannot check his or her skin, right? So that's why pH balance has to be checked before, before using it or before giving it to anyone. What is pH balance? You can search this out, pH balance strips. You can search on the net pH balance strips and buy it. You have to have, if you are using face wash pH balance can be up to 7 or up to 7 actually. But if it is suppose 7.5, that is also okay. But try to make it possible that your pH balance doesn't go above 7. Okay, because these are having the surfactants pH balance is actually high. That's why we can go with the 7 pH balance. Okay, guys, anything else? This is what our what is our orange face wash, Gori face wash, which is having the actives, turmeric, aloe vera, niacinamide. I think this is so exciting, you know, having such a good face wash for our own skin. I can show you also. This is our orange face wash. See, this is a very mild face wash. You know, you can increase or decrease your surfactants according to your need. I'm super excited to use my orange whitening Gori, you know, or sorry, Gori whitening face wash. Are you interested? You can see. Can you see the difference here and there? This one. See, this is black or this one is fair. So you will see the difference. It will give you a clear skin, clear, clean, you know, because we all are having problem. So we can get the clean and clear skin by using this face wash. This is my favorite one because it really gives results instantly. Okay, guys, this is what we are having for today. Now, I just want to know that if suppose you don't have anything to make at your home right now, I'm aware of. So what to do, right? That is our more, we are more concerned about that, right? So I'm giving you a tip for this. So suppose you are not having anything right now, you must be using some face wash, okay? So you must be having orange one. You can have turmeric. You can mix this in that face wash and then use it. That will also give you an instant result. And one more thing, if your skin is dry, Savita ji, you were saying that your skin is dry, right? So you can do one more thing. You can use jojoba oil. Actually, it is called hoba oil, but people pronounce it like jojoba oil. You can use jojoba oil, massage with it for 1 minute, up to 1 minute on the face, and then use any mild face wash. Because the face wash drawback is only this: it actually dries your skin, and it actually disturbs your skin pH balance. It actually disturbs your pH balance. That's why you should always use toner after this. If you have no toner, then I'm telling you the natural toner as well. That is your cucumber. Your cucumber pH balance is same as your skin pH balance. So after using any face wash, use cucumber. It will help you out to maintain your pH balance of the skin, and at the same time, it will really give the fairness and glowing skin. One more thing, whosoever is above 40, start using oil before face wash. Use jojoba or jojoba oil before face wash. Massage for at least 1 minute, and after that, use face wash. After that, use cucumber juice or cucumber slice you can have, and you can massage. That's it. And then after that, you can follow with your moisturizer or cream. You don't need to wipe it off. You don't need to wipe it off. It means cucumber doesn't need to wipe off, because it is your natural toner, natural skin tone, natural pH balance. So if you're using this, you will see the drastic change on your skin. I will also share the oil massage for your skin in the last class. So you be there, and I'm super excited for that also. Anyway, this is what our class is for today. So I have given a lot of tips for today. So try this out and let me know. Fine. I'm not audible.
Thank you so much for your kind informations and everything.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. So you actually try these things today and let me know.
Okay.
It is going to help people also, na?